Hello, fellow fragrance lovers, and welcome back to my channel. Today, I have a budget blind buy haul for you. I am super excited. None of these fragrances are over $50. In fact, most of them I think are under $20. If you're a smart person like me and go to FragranceNet and use the 35% off coupon, this is in no way sponsored or anything by FragranceNet, but I just really love them for super good deals on fragrances. So if you've never shopped on FragranceNet before, I highly recommend them. I actually sort of have a problem because it's very tempting. Their deals are so good. It's very tempting. So I've been really good. I've been a good girl. I have not prematurely sniffed these because some of these I got like 2 weeks ago, but I wanted to do the blind first impression thing. So I've been waiting until I made this video. So here it is now. By the way, I'm doing like late 80s, early 90s vibes today because this whole, if you can see, the summer collection from Billabong is so like throwback late 80s, early 90s. It's like Beverly Hills 90210 vibes. I love it so much because that was like my heyday. So again, I'm not sponsored by Billabong, but they have nothing to do with this. I don't know why I even mentioned it, but I'm obsessed with this hoodie because it's so retro. But anyway, I'll stop talking now. Let's get into these fragrances. But oh, one last thing. If you have not subscribed to my channel already, I would really appreciate it if you did so. And thank you to those who have. I really appreciate your support. So let's jump into these fragrances. The first one I am so anxious to smell because it is buzzed about quite a bit in the perfume community on YouTube, especially by one of my favorite fragrance YouTubers, Paulina Shar. I am like obsessed with her. I know I mention her in like every video, but her tastes are so similar to mine. I don't think that there's anything that I've tried that she recommended that I didn't like. Like, actually, I'm pretty sure, and I have tried many. She probably owes me money because, no, it's fine, but pretty much, like, anything she raves about, I want to buy or at least smell. So, I appreciate her a lot because we have very similar tastes. Sorry, I'm, like, sitting on my legs, and it's super awkward. But anyway, let's get to the fragrance, and that is Kenzo World Power. I love the bottle. It's so cool. Look at that. It's just really cool. So this is a very simple 3-note fragrance, allegedly. I don't know. Sometimes they say they only have like 3 notes, but there's more, but they don't say. You know how that goes. But the top note is cypress, mid note is sea salt, and base is tonka bean. Now, this gets compared to Paco Rabanne Olympia, which I do like, but some people say this is better. But it's got that, sea salt note. I love salt. I'm, like, obsessed with salt. So I don't mind a salty fragrance. So I'm going to give this a go and see what happens. Okay. Ooh. Okay. I mean, right off the bat, I get the comparison with Olympia, but I actually do like this better. It seems like it's pretty strong. I don't know about the performance longevity, obviously, yet, because this is literally the first time I'm smelling it and having it on my body. But yeah, it's I guess kind of woody. A little bit woody, the cypress you definitely get in there, and I don't feel like it's overly salty, though. It's not as salty as, like, I love Olympia Intense. That's actually my favorite of that line. It's a little bit closer to that, but still not as salty as that. Yeah, this is a very, like, it's bold, but it's not obnoxious or anything. But yeah, if you like that sea salt, but still, a little bit green, but also warm. So it's very warm from the tonka bean. Yeah, this is a winner. This is a Limelight Last 2 thumbs up. So that was Kenzo World Power. Coolest bottle ever. Okay, moving right along. This is another one that I really wanted to sniff because of one of my other favorites, Sebastian from Smelling Great Fragrance Reviews. The man is a legend. I mean, he is just so knowledgeable on everything, and I have also bought many things based on his recommendations. And this was in one of his like cheapy videos, and that is Lalique Le Parfum from Lalique. I got a really good deal on this tester. This is a big old honkin' tester bottle, but it was like ridiculously cheap. So the notes on this one, the top notes are, sorry, I can't sit on my legs anymore. Let me adjust. Top notes are West Indian Bay, pink pepper and bergamot. Mid notes are heliotrope, almond and jasmine, and base notes are vanilla, tonka bean, sandalwood, and patchouli. These are like all notes that I like, so I'm hoping that that's a good sign. Sorry, I'm just adjusting for you. So let's see. Okay, let's see what this one does. Okay. Okay. All right. It's yeah, you definitely get the vanilla. That's very pleasant. Definitely get the vanilla. It's like very warm, cozy. But you get the pepper and the bergamot as well, so it kind of is like a little bit on the spicy fresh side, but like with those warm gourmand notes underneath of it. It's really nice. It definitely doesn't smell, here I'm sitting up again, it definitely doesn't smell like a budget. So that's a good thing. Yeah, it's really interesting. Oh yeah, it has, now I'm smelling the almond. Yeah, it has almond in it. Yeah, so this is definitely more on the gourmand side, but not cloyingly sweet because of those other notes in there. The pink pepper, the bergamot, does have jasmine, sandalwood, patchouli, and I get all of that in there. Yeah, this is going to be really nice for fall and winter. Not that you can't wear it other times, but I feel like it's more of a fall and winter scent. So that is Lalique Le Parfum, and I love the little tassels on there. And I love red. I love black and red together. Nice. Okay, the next one is part of a line that I feel like is like a hidden gem line because I hauled another fragrance from this line, I don't know, a couple weeks ago, and that was the Mai Tai. So this is the DKNY Be Delicious Pool Party Bay Breeze, and the Mai Tai one was so fabulous and super duper cheap, like 20 bucks. And I did wear it actually to the pool because it's very fitting. And I don't know, I just smelled delicious, I felt like, and it's just fun, fruity. So I'm hoping this is similar. So DKNY Be Delicious Pool Party Bay Breeze has top notes of bergamot and tangerine, mid notes of juniper berries and apricot, and base notes of raspberry, musk, and sandalwood. So to me, this sounds like a very fun summertime scent. So let's see. And of course, why do I wear a sweatshirt when I'm going to be sniffing things? Sometimes I just don't make any sense. And ooh, oh my gosh, this is so good. Sorry, this is so awkward, but I'm going to run out of places to spray. Oh wow, that is so yummy. It's very like tangerine and apricot. Yeah, a lot of tangerine and apricot. But you can tell that there is a little bit of, you know, the musk and sandalwood, so it's not just straight up like fruity with no substance to it. Oh my gosh, this is like if you just want to smell like a delicious fruity drink in the summertime, at the pool or the beach. Well, this is more pool. This is more pool party. If you just like straight up fruit notes, this is a winner. This is another Limelight Last 2 thumbs up and super affordable now, but this is bad because now I want the third one. There's a mojito one, I think. I'm pretty sure it's mojito. And it's a green one. I think I'm going to need that one because these are amazing. Yet I've never heard anyone say anything about these. So I don't know if it's just me that discovered this hidden gem or what. I would be really proud of myself if that were the case, but check this out. So that is DKNY Be Delicious Pool Party Bay Breeze. Also, that's like the longest name ever, but moving right along. Okay, the next one. I had heard about this from, I think her name's Sarah Mays, and, you know, I saw her video, she was raving about this. I go to order it, and it was, like, sold out. So I, like, got on the waiting list and got notified. It came back in stock on FragranceNet anyway. So I can't wait to smell it, because from her description, it sounds really, really good. And that is Police Shock in Scent. Now, I had never heard of Police before and as a fragrance house, and at first I was like, did the band The Police, like, A, get back together, and B, start a fragrance line? But no, that's not the case. I mean, that would be so amazing if that were the case. But it's not. Sting didn't, like, make this. But they have quite a few fragrances, and they have those skull fragrances that I am so, like, excited to try. Sorry, I'm moving closer. I need a little more light here. Okay. So we're going to see what happens here. So this is top notes of almond and bergamot, mid notes of white flowers, jasmine and ylang ylang, and base notes of honey, amber, and orris root. And again, this sounds up my alley. So let's see what happens. I'm going to spray it on this hand here. Ooh. Oh, wow. It smells like right off the bat. This sounds weird. It kind of smells like grapes or something. I'm not saying it's bad. Yeah, what is that? What is that note? Oh, no, you know what? It's the honey, but yeah, oh, it's very strong with the honey. I think it's the honey mixed with, like, the ylang ylang and the almond or something. I don't know. It's got, or maybe the fact that the bottle is purple. I don't know. It's making me think of grapes, though. Like, not real grapes, like the artificial grape smell, but in a good way. Oh, it's super sweet. It's very much on the lines of, I don't know if anyone had said this about, I feel like maybe someone had said this about it. It kind of reminds me a little bit of Scandal from Jean Paul Gaultier because of the honey. This is, I mean, I like it, don't get me wrong. It's very sweet, but like syrupy honey sweet, not fruity sweet. Like the pool party one is like fruity, fun, light sweet. This is like, I can tell this is like a banger. Like, I think this probably lasts a really long time and projects really well. Yeah, I think I really do like it, but I think I would really just like have to be in the mood for it because it's not, I couldn't picture wearing this like every day. This would be for, I don't know, maybe certain occasions, but if you like a really strong, prominent honey note, then try Police Shock and Scent. And I will say for the price, because this was, I think this was like 21 something. I mean, super, and I mean, the bottle alone is so cool looking, but to have that kind of like strength, yeah, for that price point, I think it's good. And I have heard that about the other Police scents, that they last really well, that they're strong. So I don't know. I might have to check more Police scents out. I definitely want one of the skulls because they're so cool looking and I collect skull things. Okay, well, that's another Limelight Last 2 thumbs up. That's Police Shock in Scent. Okay, next I have like a little tangent of Halston fragrances because obviously I fell in love with the Halston original after I'd ordered that after, you know, watching the Netflix series, like I'm sure many people did. I made a video on that, which is to date my best performing YouTube video. It has like over 1,100 views, which I know, again, is not like, you know, crazy or anything, but for my new channel that usually has videos with like, I don't know, 70 views or whatever, that would, and it keeps growing. So that just made me more intrigued about the other fragrances. And then, of course, Sebastian from Smelling Great Fragrance Reviews, he did a video on the range. So it was like, well, if my man Sebastian did it, I think I'm gonna have to check these out. The other thing is they are super affordable. Like I think a couple of them were under $10. So to me, you can't go wrong. So I have actually 2 women's fragrances and 1 men's fragrance in here. So let's start with the first one here that I have is Halston Woman, and it's in the same type of bottle, you know, as the original Halston, but it's silver, which is pretty cool. So this one has top notes of Tagetes, which is apparently marigold, black currant and bergamot, mid notes of jasmine, orris root, and rose, and then base notes of amber, patchouli, and sandalwood. So it sounds like something I would like. So I am very hopeful about this. Okay. Ooh. Oh. Yeah, I get the marigold, because I do know what they smell like. Because, and I hope I don't have this reaction to it, but when I was little, our yard had marigolds. And I was like, I remember I was like maybe 6 and I was picking them like, oh, you know, how nice. I'll bring these into my mom. And my eyes blew up. Like my eyes literally were like shut, closed from allergic reaction, hives, all of that. So I'm very allergic to marigold as far as I know still. Ooh, this is very like different. And this does not smell like a super affordable fragrance. This smells designer, to be honest. Wow. Yeah. Wow. This is really, stunning. Like, it's floral, but it has black currant in it as well. Bergamot. I'm definitely getting the rose, the jasmine. I mean, I'm getting all of the notes, honestly, and gosh, it's really beautiful. It's a little bit spicy. If you like anything that has that rose patchouli mix, I think you would like it. But I'm telling you, this was, I forget how much, under $15 though. And it smells expensive. Wow. Okay, so Halston Woman, one last 2 thumbs up. This is like, I'm going to be wearing that for sure. Okay, next I have Halston Amber. I love amber fragrances, so I do have high hopes for this one. I wanted the men's amber one as well, but it wasn't available on FragranceNet, but it's on other sites, so I have to look into that. So Halston Amber has top notes of red currant, aldehydes, mandarin orange, mid notes of amber, tuberose, and rose, which of course, you know, tuberose scares me a little bit because I hate it, but we'll see what happens. And base notes are olibanum, sandalwood, suede, and musk. So these are all things that I like. So I'm gonna see what happens with this one. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. Ooh. This like reminds me of something from my past. Yeah, it smells like, I don't know. I mean, you definitely get the amber. It's very prominent. What is in there that I'm smelling? Luckily, the tuberose is not standing out to me. maybe it's the suede note, but like it reminds me of something, I don't know, like not like a specific thing, but like a time period or just the way things smelled in general, like a long time ago, if that makes any sense whatsoever. Mmm. Okay, that's fantastic. And again, this smells way more expensive than it is. Oh, that's nice. Okay, so that is Halston Amber, and that is another, my last 2 thumbs up. I am winning here. Okay, so last but not least, I have the Halston Z14. Now, apparently this has been around forever and ever and ever, but it has been reformulated because I read reviews where people were like upset that it's a different composition now, but I don't know. I'm hoping it still smells good anyway. So the top notes are cypress, lemon, bergamot, green notes, basil, and gardenia. Mid notes are cinnamon, vetiver, patchouli, coriander, cedar, geranium, and jasmine. And base notes are leather, oak moss, benzoin, amber, musk, and tonka bean. So I prefer masculine leaning fragrances, and there are a lot of notes in here that I really like. So I am hoping that I like this. I'm gonna really smell when this is all said and done. Do I have anything right here? I don't think I do. Okay. Ooh, okay. So it's starting off really green. What is that? The cypress and lemon and, oh, duh, the green notes. That's probably why it smells green at the top. It literally says green notes. Oh, it's very green. But yeah, I think it's going to have to dry down. Well, now I'm getting the cinnamon. I would say in the opening, super, super green. You know, and I don't find this overly masculine. Like, I think I could pull this off. It's not super strong. It's very fresh, but not like soapy fresh, because I hate soapy fresh. But it has a tinge, just a tinge of that like Irish Spring type of vibe. But I am getting like the cinnamon. I am getting the leather too, but it's not very pronounced. It's kind of in the back. It's really nice. It's really pleasant. You get the citrusy notes. Overall, very green, but with some citrus, leather, and deeper notes in there as well. This is really nice. And my son, who is going to be 13 in October, which I can't believe I'm going to have a teenager, but he's just starting to get into like Bath and Body Works, men's stuff. He likes smelling good. So this is one, I might have him wear this and see what he thinks. Because it's actually, I think if you didn't overspray it, because mind you, I just put a little spritz here and it's plenty. But I think if you didn't overspray this could be fine for like a teenage boy. Yeah, so another, why my last 2 thumbs up? This was under $10. This was like $9. So again, it smells a lot more expensive. So as a house, I know they're not producing fragrances anymore, but as a house, Halston, I mean, they should come back. I think they'd be very successful because these fragrances are all really, really nice. Okay. So the last one I have is a celebrity fragrance, and I know people have feelings about those, and it's a celebrity, I'm going to be honest, I'm not that crazy about her. Like, I don't know. There's some things I like about her, but other things I don't like about her, based on what I'm told. Now, who knows? Maybe she's not a diva. Maybe she's not, you know, whatever people say about her, demanding. But I'm talking about Mariah Carey and her fragrance M by Mariah Carey. Now, I will say the bottle looks good, but this has been getting a lot of buzz in the fragrance community on YouTube. People are saying it smells way more expensive than it is, that it is surprisingly good. So I want to see what the hype is about this. Again, super cheap. I think it was like $20. So the top notes are marshmallow and seawater, which that's kind of interesting. Mid notes are tiara flower and gardenia, so some tropical vibes here. And base notes are incense, amber, and patchouli. And I love incense. I love anything with incense. Okay, Mariah, let's see what you got going on here, girl. Okay, well, that was just like alcohol in my face. Okay. Okay. Sorry. It has a lot of alcohol. Oh. Okay, that's actually surprisingly pleasant. Yeah, it is tropical. Yeah, you know, it's interesting because it's tropical, but unlike most tropical fragrances, it has like incense in it, so it's kind of a weird combination. But I will say it doesn't smell like anything that I've smelled, really. It's pretty unique. That's actually pretty good. Okay, Mariah, okay. I'm not really getting the marshmallow. So it's like floral, spicy, tropical, I would say. Like it does have a little bit of sweetness, so I guess the marshmallow's in there somewhere. But it's not overly sweet. It's actually pretty mature smelling for a, not like old lady, although if you know from my previous video, I hate when people say that. But anyway, it's not old lady for the sake of, you know, time. It's, you know, as it's drying down, it's nice. I have to admit it. I kind of hate to admit it, but Mariah, your perfume's pretty good. Okay, so that's M by Mariah Carey. So there you have it. There is my budget haul, budget blind buy, first impressions, whatever you want to call it. I had fun making this, and hopefully you had fun watching it. Sorry, I'm so random. I can't help it. But I was excited to bring this to you. I think budget scents can be really fun, and if you want to have a big fragrance wardrobe, but you know, you don't not everyone has the money to, you know, have 100 bottles of niche fragrances. If you do, you know, bless your heart. I hope to get there one day, but not everyone can do that. So I think finding these like little hidden gem value fragrances can be a fun way to build your collection, make videos if that's what you do. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. If it smells good, it smells good. I don't like when people are snobby about fragrances. So these were all winners. They were all under $50. I think this was super successful. Let me check on some of the other. Yeah. Oh, now World Power is getting a lot more salty now, but they all still smell good. So I'm smelling good right now. I'm smelling good. So, all right. Well, thank you for hanging in there with me and watching my random video. And let me know if you have tried any of these fragrances. And again, thank you so much to everyone who's been so supportive, commenting. You know, it is really difficult and sometimes, you know, daunting to be starting a new YouTube channel and you don't really know if people like it or not, or if you should keep going with it. But I've been getting some really nice comments and I appreciate it. So if you have not already subscribed, please, please, please subscribe. I would really appreciate it. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.